It's blown every previous thought about it out of the water.
My expectations were exceeded.
It's very engaging.
It's something that is so crucial to our day-to-day success.
And definitely enlightening.
It's these two minds that we have. The ability to recognize, be self-aware. Now, when we have both these minds operating in their fullness, in their maturity, boy, do we get wisdom, because we're reading audiences, we're getting the limbic information, we're keeping our markers, and we're creating very sophisticated responses that aren't just right, they're effective. They deal with the complexities around us. They honor and respect the individuality of people. They include diversity. All the things that we say we want, but we get robbed of those things by not incorporating this or letting this dominate. But when the two come together in a moment, gosh, we're so divine. We are remarkable as human beings when we're at our best.
I think I need to go back and think about it some more and try to lay out a plan for me, how I'm going to change. Think about the impact with some of my issues, the impact that has on employees, on the business, and home, and come up with a plan.
The biggest benefit for me personally in taking this course is helping me to understand patterns of behavior that I have used over and over again as a default, and really make me question what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and whether or not there's value in it.
But what if we only lose one? What if it's just enough of an emotional poke for our eyes to start doing this? Remember when you started naming this is what it looks like when someone's amygdala triggers before they go rangy? What does it look like when they lose one marker? That's when their jaws start to clench. That's when their eyes start to do this. Who notices it first, you or them? They notice it first.
The biggest benefit for me professionally will be for me to step back and understand when I do have that amygdala hijack, to be able to take that pause and get myself brought back to where I can actually have a discussion from a thinking point of view, where it's not an emotional point of view. So that's something that I've been working on throughout my profession, but this has really been able to help label that for me and give me strategies to do that.
What I liked about the course was some of all the exercises, things you can think about. You can do them by yourself, you can do them with other groups. So that was really helpful.
So the emotional intelligence program is not about avoid the one. We know that. You learned that in the sandbox. As adults is, how do you recognize you've gone from 4 to 3?
When I hear the words emotional intelligence, I think first and foremost comes to mind being smart about your emotions, managing your emotions, being aware of your emotions.
When I think of the term emotional intelligence, I think of all my responses to communications. I think of my physiological response. I think of my intellectual responses.
I think really what it would do is it would make me much more at ease in my job. I think it would make my group much more at ease. And I think it would give a lot more confidence to the people I report directly to.
You've just got to be committed to be this kind of person. Can you be your best in difficult moments when it matters most?